Hello guys, in this video we'll be learning about conditional formatting and stick around if you want to learn how to create this heat map in Google Sheets using conditional formatting. So let's get started. Hello everyone. So in this video I'll be covering every rule that you will find with conditional formatting, and we will be using this dataset. So this is dummy classroom data. So we have some students and we have some subjects and their grades, and we have attendance and some demographic information, their date of birth and their gender. So let's start. So with the student column, there isn't much we can do to derive meaningful data. However, just to show you, assume that you know the last name of a student and you want to highlight that particular row. So I highlighted the column. So this is the range. Apply to range. This is the first input that you have to give to Google Sheets. Then you go down and select format rule. So as we're dealing with text, I can select any of these rules from the first group. So what do you mean by first group? So as you can see, there is a line, and there is a line again, there is a line again. So we can say that there are 4 different rules for conditional formatting. And to be precise and to be, to be more specific, you will see that the first group deals with text. Text contains is not empty, text is exactly. The second group deals with dates. Date is date before, date after. And the third group deals with numbers. Is equal to, less than, is between. And the last rule deals with custom formulas. So you can apply conditional formatting to cells that have certain formulas inside them. So as we have uh, text in this selected range, we can use any of these rules. So as I said that I know the surname of a student, this hypothetical situation, and I want to highlight that cell. So for this I use text that contains, and now you see that a new field has appeared. I'll simply type the last name of the student, and as you can see, it has been highlighted in green. Uh, now from the formatting style, I can pick any color of my preference, and once I'm done, I hit done and the formatting has been applied. So I can add another rule and a third rule, a fourth rule, as many rules that I need. So for this particular column, we have the names. I don't think we can apply conditional formatting to derive any meaningful, insight. So I'll leave it as it is. So I'll delete the unwanted rules, and just a rule is applied that in the cells that contain Foster is highlighted. All right, let's move on to the next set of data, which is grades. So we have the subjects and we have the grades of the students. So we can do a lot of things. Let's highlight the numbers for English, and from the format tab, let's pick conditional formatting. All right, so let's do greater than true. So as we showed before that, there are 3 inputs that you have to give. Apply to range, and then select the format rule, and from there you have to enter a value that corresponds with the rule that you selected. For example, if I say greater than, I'll have to give the value greater than. Alright, so I've selected greater than, and I'll simply input the value. So any cell that is greater than 6 is highlighted in green. So I also want to see cells that are less than. So from the top, I'm here at third group of rules, which deals with numbers. I'll pick less than, and I want to see values that are less than 5, and I want to highlight them in a different color. And there you go. I'll maybe add another rule for an exact match. So for exact match, I have to use is equal to. So I'll write in 6 and I'll use yellow as the format color and done. So I can simply go up here and use the paint format feature and drag it across all these similar rows and columns that I have. So these are all the subjects, so I applied the same rule to all of the grades. So I'll be using this similar set of rules to create a heat map in the later part, so stick around. So for the next column I have attendance, and what I want to see is I'll go format, conditional formatting. So as you can see, by skimming the data I can see that all the birth years are in 1996 but in different months. So I'll pick a middle month and we'll highlight date of births that come before and after that specific month. So what I need to do is first apply to range. I have all the range selected. Then from format rules, I'll pick the rule which is for dates. I have 3 rules: date is before, date is after. So I'll first select date is before, and from this new tab I can pick any of these in the past week, in the past month, tomorrow, yesterday, but I want to input a specific date. So for example, I'll input 6. Yeah. Why didn't it apply? Okay, it applied, but date is before. Date. I think there is a problem with the format of the date. 1/5/1996. Alright, there you go. So dates that come before the 5th month is highlighted in green. So I'll add another rule. I go down with this button and then I change the rule from date is before to date is after, and the date stays the same, but I just change the format color and V. So before we move on to this demographic data, I'll quickly show you if you want to remove formatting from a set of rows. You highlight it, go up to format, and you hit the last option, which is clear formatting, and there you go. Alright, so for gender, I want to highlight males in a color and females in a different color. So I have it highlighted. I'll go to format, conditional formatting, and as we are dealing with text, so I'll use text that contains for an exact match, but you'll see what happens. So if I input male, it highlights all of the cells including male and female both. So what is happening here is both male and female has this male part in them. So that is why the rule that we have to select can be text this exactly, or we can also text that starts with. So if I write M, see, it works, but we cannot pick text that ends with E because all of it ends with E. So I'll quickly apply the correct rules. Done. Add another rule. Text is exactly female, and I'll pick a different color, and done. So we have applied 2 different rules to this column. So now let's create a heat map. So for this heat map, what we want to do is so we have values here between 1 to 10. So for these values, I'll have I want to divide them into different ranges. So for from 1 to 3, that's the first range. The second range is 3 to 5, then 5 to 7, then 7 to 8, and the last one will be 9 to 10. So these are the 5 ranges that I'll apply to this entire grades, and at the end of it we'll have a heat map. So let's get started. So I'll quickly highlight the columns, go to format and clear all formatting. Now I'll pick one of the columns for English and I'll go to add my first rule. So for this, as we have a range from the rules for numbers, we go down and select is between. Alright, so we quickly input the ranges and we also apply the colors. So what you can do is, as you go up the ranges, you can pick a more intense grade. So for the lower grade 1 to 3, I'll pick a lighter color, and as we go up we'll pick a darker grade. So we need to pick 5 shades, so I'll start with here and done. I will add the second rule is between, so the second range is 3 to 5 and the color will be this one. Done. Add another is between 5 to 7. For this the color will be this one, and for the next one the range is 7 to 8 and the color will be this one. And instead of hitting the done, you can directly click on add another rule. I think this gives you an advantage, as you know the rule is selected. You just need to change the range and pick the corresponding shade of the color, and there we go. We have applied 5 different rules to this one set of data. Now I don't need to apply this formatting from scratch for all of the remaining sets of data. What I can do is highlight this column, pick this paint format and highlight all of the columns that I need this formatting applied to, and ta-da, we have it. So we now have our heat map. So there you go guys, we learned how to apply conditional formatting to text. We learned how to apply conditional formatting to numbers, and lastly we learned how to apply conditional formatting to dates.